Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Joe from Shay's Carpet, and it's comedy hour, as it always is when you're here.
Well, yeah.
You said, what are we going to talk about? We should talk about a recipe. So tell me, what recipe do you have for me?
Well,
Anything good?
pad and carpet.
You don't want to tell me how to make guacamole on Cinco de Mayo?
Oh, that's right. Today's Cinco de Mayo.
You should have brought margaritas. What is wrong with you, Joe?
Well, I don't drink some of that. But we gave away a trip. Someone,
That's
a 24-year-old gentleman is enjoying a trip right now in Mexico for a trip that we gave away. He was supposed to leave on the 1st and come back, I think, on the 10th. So we gave away a trip.
That's an awesome thing to do.
So he's enjoying Cinco de Mayo.
I'll bet he is. And I'll bet the weather is a little better down there than it is here.
Well, we got to call Blizzard Bill.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know channel.
John James knows everything.
Sorry, John.
And John James tells me it's going to rain for the next 2 weeks probably.
He didn't have to grow a beard.
Unfortunately, yes, he did not have to grow a beard.
Right.
So let's talk really about Shay's Carpet, because that's what you do when you're not doing stand-up comedy. You guys you do flooring, and I want to talk about that, but you mentioned to me last week when you were here that you do the ceilings. Right. We all get our hair done at Head Over Heels, and you did, okay, not Joe, but the rest of us here at NBC 24.
I need to. Where are you, Head?
Brighton, he needs help. You did the ceiling out there. Tell me it's called Wood Track, is that?
Well, what it is, it's from Sodders. And the reason why it's not a true wood is because true wood, when heat would rise to the ceiling, the weatherman, anyways, then what would happen is the wood would distort. So Sodders, which has a melamine core product and a laminate top, which looks like wood, and you put it on the ceiling, the heat does not distort it. I've never had anybody complain about the acoustics, where people would swap out an acoustic ceiling for this product, and it looks like a wood ceiling, which people would be more, it just looks more home, you know, where, you know, you work in an office and you go home, you go in your basement, and the ceiling looks just like your office. So it's a nice product.
Can you put it in something like if your basement has a drop ceiling now, is it possible to put something like that in it?
Right, what it is, it actually clips onto a grid system of a drop ceiling.
Okay.
So, preferably we could swap something out, or we could put the grid system up and then attach it. And then now they actually have a direct mount, so we could directly mount it to the drywall. So then you wouldn't lose any height at all if you want to put it maybe in an upstairs area. So we have that also. Are
there different varieties of color, or is it
I'm sorry.
No, I just want to know what it looks like, because I have a drop ceiling in my basement, and I don't like it. I don't like the foam, you know, stuff or whatever that is that's up there now. So I'm very intrigued now.
Yeah, there's 3 styles. One's a teardrop look, which I think it looks more modern.
Okay.
And there's a colonial, and then there's what they call a cove. So they all have a little bit of cut in the moldings you put up, so it gives a little bit of variation. And then there's 3 standard colors, and there's 2 special order colors. So, and then we have the pamphlets, and we come out and measure for free, just like anything else. We do the same service we provide for a carpet, we provide for a ceiling, which is we can do the whole job or just sell the product for do-it-yourselfers. So,
is that something that somebody could do themselves?
Well, again, I'm a distributor for Solder Mills, so if you buy it from me, it's the same price. But the benefit that you have buying it from me is, one is that I'm here in town.
Right.
Second is we provide a measure service, whether you do it yourself. And then the third thing is I would break open boxes. So there's 48 square feet in a box of tile. Well, if you bought it from Sodders, they sell it by the box.
You have to get the whole box.
Right. Where with me, I'd break open a box and say, here's a couple more tiles to finish your product. So.
Well, it's just one more example of the customer service you provide. When you're doing flooring, you, again, are here in town, and your installers are not trying to fit in 6 jobs a day.
Right.
So they're able to kind of pay attention to the detail.
Well, yes. I pay attention to it, and so do they. It's all managed to where if a problem comes up, they would stop the job, call the customer, whatever, discuss whatever we need to finish the job the right way, and there's no surprises. We don't go over anything, and they didn't pay for that, so let's just cover it. So,
What's the most important thing if I'm trying to decide what kind of flooring I want to put in my living room? And what's the most important thing to consider?
Well, again, it's color is generally the biggest thing. So color is first, and then what you like to the eye. Obviously, like a plush is more comfortable to the eye, but is that what's going to be good for, you have 3 or 4 kids? It's going to be nice to have that nice plain feel. It looks all nice and clean, but then the problem is it's going to show the dirt and so on in the wear. So generally, it's what fits your needs. To where what, hey, we're a working family and we're in and out and everything else. And, or, hey, the kids are gone, we're empty nesters now, so we want something that looks more elegant. So. Because they're not running around like crazy. Well, the kids are grown and they're coming over for Sunday visits and stuff. So, and then, when you get older, you can rope areas off and say, don't go in there. And take off your shoes. Yeah, take off your shoes. I should sell shoes. No,
no, stick to ceilings and carpet. That's
hey, we're going to sell some. We're going to have a discount on carpet. We're selling carpet now for 99 cents a foot.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, and we have vinyl now for 89 cents a foot. And then we have, again, this is first quality, laminate in the box from the manufacturer at $1.39 a foot.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to stop by your store, it is located on?
We're on North Holland, Sylvania, south of Door at 1122. And again, if you call the number 419-531-7900.
Goes straight to you.
Call forwards right to my cell phone.
I can tell you that's true because I've done it. It's true. It'll go straight to him.
I thought I already blocked your number.
I called from a different number. Everybody does that to me. Check out Shay's Carpet today. We'll be right back.